Alright. Hey everybody. I've got something that I want to talk with you all about, being the universe. Something just heart to heart. I'm not gonna edit this. I'm not gonna No. No. So recently I've had a pretty good day. I've got to hang with my fiance Kat all day long. It's fantastic. None of it really went badly. My neck. I had to pop it there. And something I've been thinking about recently. I've had a little bit of a change on views. I'm talking about YouTube views. Not talking about YouTube views. I'm talking about the fact that some people are born hateful. It's something we don't usually talk about on this channel. This is a topic that has never been covered because I don't like covering negative topics. But at the same time, if we don't cover the negative topics, that's neglecting that there is any negativity in the world to be had. That the world's not full of corrupt politicians and global corporations and wealthy elite. It's if we don't address it, it's denying that it even exists. So, where did that all come from? Well, I've been doing research. I've been doing all these thinkings and doing my thorough research, by the way, not just reading a title and saying, hey, this is correct. And that's the problem with a lot of people these days. And I even had that problem even today, right? But I've done my research on certain things to know the world is screwed up. The world's gone to shit. The world has gone to shit. And, I mean, the United States has an authoritarian, totalitarian, whatever you want to call this thing that we have that's ruling over us right now. And who knows how dangerous it is to say things like this nowadays, but if no one says it, everyone will be afraid to say it. And you know what? I've heard the movie once. The people should not be afraid of the government, but rather the government should be afraid of its people. The people are a powerful force. We're the force that drives it, supposedly, or we should be. As is a democracy by definition, right? Well, not so much. Not so much. Because there's a lot of things to talk about. Oh man, this is gonna get deep. This is gonna get real deep. Alright, here we go. What if I told you that the DNC was also had electoral votes? Who hires the electoral votes? Well, the politicians themselves hire them. What's in their best interest? It's only if they can afford that. Only if they decide to. And honestly, it's supposed to make a politician corrupt if they go and hire it, right? You know, if they choose. You know, why would they? Well, I don't know who runs the DNC, but I don't like them. I don't like Wall Street. I don't. And just even with the PewDiePie scandal going around, I'm going to address that. Yeah, I'm going to address it. I'm going to bring it to light. PewDiePie himself, rather, he might have said some things. Okay. Alright. Yes. Maybe he'll say things, but the intent of which was said is what really defines a person. At the same time, sure, someone could be over the top about something. I'm not saying he was. I'm not saying he isn't either. However, what I am saying is that what is over the top is the titles that the corporations make, the titles that Wall Street makes. It's over the top because they know on statistics that people on average read less minutes these days. They will go for a title and they will share the hell out of it because they think that that's what it's all about. It's all about that title. It has to be about that title. That the title portrays the correct meaning, even though words are synonymous and can be interpreted differently and have different definitions. So English is imperfect. It's a flawed language. And I'm thinking about all this, and Kat and I were watching the Vendetta movie today, and I'm like, you realize how relevant this movie is to everything going on right now. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing how relevant some things are. And I've been thinking recently, and I've had a change of views, and I'm like, some people out there can't be helped. Some people just can't be. And earlier today, my friend, I helped them with their relationship, and they were ever so thankful to me, and they were just so happy, and it felt good. I was thinking back to my roots lately today, and I've been going through a lot of depression and stress and tension, and yeah, part of it is because the state the world is in, and I'm like thinking, when am I going to wake up next, and when do my rights get taken away? As a trans individual, when do my rights get taken away? That's what I think every day, and I've stopped thinking about it. I've become numb to it right at this point, and I've just been thinking, when does this stop? Does it stop at impeachment? Does that solve? That's a temporary solution, right? Because you got Pence, you got all these other bozos, right? Yeah. You got all these other guys. It's just a temporary solution to impeach one. You've gotta, and they don't. The funny thing is, has any president, can they break any law? Can they do that? Impeachment is just something ordered by the courts, ordered by the Congress, whatever. But are they forced to step out of office? No. No. They could break any law they freaking want to. And it makes you question, if a man is diagnosed psychologically with a lot of mental disabilities that could potentially make you think irrationally and make irrational decisions. I'm not diagnosing him with mental disability. I'm saying look it up. Psychologists have deemed that this is bad. This is very concerning. When do my rights get taken away? When others' rights are already being taken away. Just people, both legal and not legal, are being deported by ICE police officers. Why? Why do we sit around letting this happen? It's because some people's privileges aren't affected by this. They ignore it. They act bliss. They sit in blissful ignorance, because ignorance is bliss. Yes, it is. Not knowing is bliss, and I have to admit that I sometimes like to not even think about it. It is bliss, but at the same time I'm forced to think about it, because guess what? My rights could be next. As a trans individual, my rights could be next. When am I sent off to a re-education camp? When am I sent off to a re-internment camp? Hey, when? And I've been thinking, some people can't be helped, right? That's what I keep winding back to. I sound crazy, right? This is just my rant. This is my rant on the world, the state of current affairs, how things are. The Wall Street is making money off of PewDiePie. Oh boy. Well, I'm sorry, Pewds, but you shouldn't have trusted Wall Street to begin with. They're not good people. They're just looking to make money. And you tell me as a YouTuber I'm making AdSense money. Yes, I get that, but that's because I have to make a living. At some point, I have to make a living. I have to get out of here. I have to get my own place. I have to do all these things. And you're like, oh, but what about your privilege? Not low enough to, like, at the same time you have, if you're not privileged, you get to go to college for the different price and such, but at the same time, you get these things where it's like, you get the people who just go to college because they fucking want to. You get the people that go to college because they want to. You get the people that don't have to pay for it, the people who don't have to work their ass off because they're filthy, stinking rich. And it's like, I'd rather be, like, if I could sit on my ass doing YouTube all day and potentially just having my own place because, screw it, I'm wealthy and I'm privileged, I would gladly go and get a place. That's what I would do first. I would do YouTube full time. I would do all kinds of stuff. I'd get a better computer that can handle better processing. I would get all these sorts of things. And as soon as I could just make lots of money, I would go and donate to as many charities as I could. That's what I want to do. But you know what? I gotta put my own needs first before the needs of humanity sometimes. And it hurts. It does hurt. But at the same time, I can't be stuck. I can't be stuck doing a shitty job. working a shitty job that I'm not interested in. I'm interested in YouTube and helping people of this earth, helping people, all beings of the universe. That's what I'm interested in. But at the same time, you have this overwhelming thing where it's like, I live under what kind of government? Not a democracy. Hell no, this is no democracy. If world leaders are allowed to get away with these sorts of things, how is this? How is all of this a democracy? I don't think so. No. I don't declare that a democracy. I don't know what it is, though. Give it a word. Give it whatever word you want, because there's identity politics are all off the charts these days. No one cares anymore. We're insane. We're truly insane. And I've been thinking, I'll wind back to this at 10 minutes in, 11 minutes in. I'm thinking some people can't be helped. Some people can't be helped. Hateful groups across all states. They go out and advocate for attacking others, and they claim, oh, free speech. I love my free speech. That's without government intervention, but the Constitution does not defend you from people intervention, from common citizen intervention. That's what I say to anyone advocating for hate groups that say, oh, they deserve to have their hate speech and their verbal attacks on individuals, where they clearly state the name of someone and have their supporters go after them and attack them. When people defend that, you know that there's really some shit going on. And what I've seen myself as lately is that I want to be someone who can help humanity. But only the flowers of humanity, only the plants, not the ravenous weeds that seek out to kill others and destroy the beautiful plants and flowers of humanity's garden. I'm a botanist, you could say. Or that's what I'm seeking to be. I'm seeking to be a botanist of sorts. I want to protect humanity's flowers, its garden, its plants. But the ravenous weeds, they're seeking to infect and destroy and kill out the plants and the beautiful flowers. They're just looking for equal opportunity. That's where I draw the line. I feel like you have to get rid of the weeds. They're ravenous. They're going to take over. And if you just sit by complacently and let it happen, then doesn't it make you part of the issue? I don't know. It's a good question. I think you should all ask yourselves this. I've been sitting complacent here. I've been really happy, actually, more than I ever have been, but not with the world. I am very unhappy with it, and it's actually caused me some triggered my depression a little bit. Actually, it's. And I know you're like, don't let politics affect this. Sorry, it's my life, my very well-being, my very safety is political at this point. When my rights, my basic human rights, are at question, are up for debate on the table of political interest, that's when I get concerned. That's when I have to get involved. So if you see my political posts on Twitter, I'm not going to apologize. I'm not about to apologize for this. I post what I agree with on Twitter. Yeah, I do. I'm not a twitler, though. Like someone out there who's a major twitler. No, I think that the world needs some change. I think that the government needs restructuring by lots of means. And you can take that however you want. I'm not gonna do shit. I'm just sitting here in my chair. I don't own a Guy Fawkes mask, okay? You could call me keyboard warrior if you want. But I think what I see myself doing here, and this is what I want to be doing, and this is why I want to be doing YouTube again, this is why I'm getting back into it, is that I see myself as helping those who need help. Those who seek help. Yes, I'm an entertainer. At the same time, I'm a helper. And the world is so screwed up right now. And I hate it. I hate how screwed up it is. I hate it, genuinely. I don't love DT's hate. No, I hate it with a fiery passion stronger than his hatred. That's how I see it. Pacifistic loving of hate, it doesn't get things done these days. Take that how you want as well. Take any of this how you want as well. This is not a call to anything. I'm just stating facts, alright? Or how I see them. How my reality. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing when it comes down to facts. What are facts? Well, the White House certainly doesn't have any for you. I can tell you that much. Oh. And Canada, they censor the media too. Me and one of my friends have seen it. I won't name names. But they censor their media too. Believe it or not, they do. And we have a theory that all countries do this. They want to censor us from outside worlds and how things are, because what countries want us to do is they want us to go to other countries to make them more populated, to make them more powerful by having more people. But what the people shouldn't be are just social security numbers only sent when big politicians want to collect their oil. People should not just be foot soldiers. They should allow to be people. Just live normal lives. They shouldn't be only taken care of suddenly when they're drafted against their human will, against their human rights, out to go collect oil, out to fight a stupid war. Because if a war is coming, it's idiotic. It's what we as humans have caused. But I want to be here for all of you. I want to be here for all of you who seek help, who seek a safe place. I want to be here for all of you. I'm sorry this got deep. I'm sorry this got into a deep discussion about things that... crazy things, right? I'm crazy, right? Right. I'm just crazy. No one's going to listen to this. No, but I'm going to start making more videos soon. Because I know that my videos make others laugh and they help others. And I've seen my LGBTQ videos boost up, and I'm like, I need to start making these again. Because they help people, and my number one passion has always been helping people. I'm getting pretty tired, but I'm honestly quite passionate. There's always this us versus them mentality. Always us versus them mentality is probably going to take up to the 30-minute mark here. Always us versus them mentality. I think it's wrong. You're like, but aren't you advocating for that? Nah. Not really. I think it's more like us versus the global elite. I think that's what the real fight is. At least that's just what I think anyway. I'm a crazy theorist though, you know this. I do game theories all the time and they're absolutely bonkers. Don't take me seriously. Unless you want to. But I'm no threat. I'm just one college student with no supply of anything. I have a mic. What's that do? It's a mic. But as PewDiePie said, the YouTubers are a force that scares the global corporations, yes. Certainly. Now, am I gonna go and do anything that was done on YouTube like that? No. I'm going to keep entertaining with my Let's Plays and my vlogs and my crazy silliness, right? It's a safe spot, right? I'm just speaking my mind right now, and I'm sorry if that offends. My content isn't for everyone. It's a known fact. But the us versus them mentality is wrong. It's rather it's us versus the few, the rich, the wealthy. That's what the fight is. The big corporations. Yes. And it's weird of me to say this stuff, isn't it? I've been watching a lot of things today. I've been kind of tired. I'm sleepy already. I'm sleep deprived right now. I should be in bed. I'm going to bed soon. But call me a conspiracy theorist. That's fine. If that's what you want to know me as. I'm a game conspiracy theorist, though. Include that part, at least. Be accurate about it. I must go soon, but I do want to say something. If it's really us versus them, and when we, the minority, when we, the oppressed, when we, the struggling, are put into a situation where we're gaslighted just for standing up for ourselves, for speaking out and being woke. Because when you're woke and you speak out and you defend yourself as the group that is being oppressed, you're told to not overreact. Oh, you're reacting to them, you're giving them what they want. No. We're pointing out the BS. And if you want to go inside with the BS, that's on you. But if you want to side with those of us who are struggling, minorities, having your rights taken away, you side with us, good on you. I love you, right? And I absolutely advocate for your safety and everyone else's safety. And, I don't know how we're going to make the system change. But it has to change. It has to. It's gotten to a point where there's not much else you can do but change the system, because otherwise the problems will still persist in the future. You think human rights are being taken away now, they'll just be taken away again in another 8 years or so, right? It's just flip-flop system, this flip-flop repub dem left right. It's so weird. It's just a continuous, is it a paradox? I don't know. But if we want human rights, I think we need some restructuring of the world, in fact, in some cases. And that takes some positivity, this takes some influence, yeah. It takes some people going out like me and looking like crazy theorists. I'm a game theorist. That's what I do. I do Let's Plays too. I've sung a song before. So I used to sing. I don't know where life is headed, but I'm pretty tired. I've had a long day. A long day with my fiance. Fiance cat. Cat unofficially engaged, but officially engaged because it's our decision and no one should be controlling that. At the same time, though, if Kitten wants to be engaged with us too, you got it. You got it, Kitten. We got you. You can join in on this. Absolutely. Am I saying that polygamy should be legal? Maybe. Because guess what? The wealthy elite who would want to take advantage of that, they wouldn't, because they're too caught up in their Christian values and such, right? They're too caught up in what is sin and what is not. Polygamy, in my sense, is not about just marrying women. No. I'm trans. In fact, I consider myself genderless most of the time. That's how I feel, anyway. I tend to disassociate with the human species as well. A lot of the time. So I tend to look at things from outside the box and see all the BS that's going on. And I'm like, well, it's like, I don't know if I'm the only one seeing the things that I'm saying. I'm kind of getting tired. But, yeah. I just wanted to say that I love you all, and I'm sorry for ranting. It's been about 30 minutes. I need to go to bed. I'm sleepy as fuck. And when I'm energetic like this, it takes a lot of energy out of me. So I'm gonna go downstairs and just rest a while. Sleep in. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the Sunday. Before another hard Monday college work week. But, yeah. I like what we're doing. I like the idea of rebellion. Mass rebellion. I like it. I'm not saying how to do it. I'm not saying where to do it, when to do it. I don't know. But it should be mass and it should be organized. I think that would do some good. But then again, I'm just a crazy theorist, right? I don't know anything about nothing. I'm just taking wild guesses based on things that I see on fake news. Or alternative facts. I don't know. What do you call things anymore? Are words? Or are they just a way of saying word, as in like, yo, what's up, buddy? English is so weird. Current world is weird. I'm gonna go to bed. It's been a long talk. It's been a long virtuous talk. Did you get anything out of this? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, there's one thing Pew's right about: don't trust Wall Street. Same. Bernie Sanders, don't trust Wall Street. Yeah, I definitely don't. I guess just don't trust rich businessmen in suits either, to be honest. Anyway, I'll be off now. I should rest. My eyes are growing ever heavier, ever more heavy, and I'm getting lightheaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Obviously, I've just talked my lightheaded heart out, so I don't know what I'm saying. I'm crazy, right? I'm crazy. Maybe. Who knows? What is crazy? Or is that just what the government wants you to think? That I am crazy? It makes you think, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I've had enough deep talking out of my ass. I've had enough of that. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. If you're oppressed, if you're the minority, if you're the struggling, the common people of the world, I'm here for you. I love you. I love you. I love all of you. But humanity's ravenous weeds of the garden do need plucked. One way or another. I think we can all agree on that. But yeah. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this. Me ramble. I'm just rambling. That's all I'm doing. I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling. The world has gone down the shitter, but I'm still rambling. When I stop rambling, that means you can be a little bit concerned. I was just depressed and had some anxiety issues going on, that's all. Sorry that took me a few weeks. I'm gonna try not to make it take any more weeks. I'm gonna try to better manage my time. Sorry for not doing that sooner. I do kind of feel bad about it. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to talk about that. Anyway, good night. And I love all of you. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, favorite, or whatever you feel is necessary. And I'll see all of you lovely beings universe and whatever I upload next. By the way, this has been from Benkazinker. In case I didn't say that earlier. I don't think I said that earlier. Interesting. Anyway. Bye-bye for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Or at least got something out of it. Alright. Bye-bye. Love you all.